Woe to them, for they had known in the way of Cain, the Lord coming soon with 10,000s of his saints to execute judgment upon all for their ungodly deeds and all the hard speeches that their mouths speak. They are of the world, so the world hear when they speak. We are of God, we only hear when the Spirit speaks. Greater is He that's been leading us in the world. I love your commandments more than money, diamonds, and pearls. Unto Thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. I know that my King gon' help me tear down the strongholds. He take every valley and hill and make them all low. I'm crucified to Christ like a sword stuck through my bones. I've been born again, I'm a new creature. Passed from death to life, 1 John 3:14. Read it. We speak things not in the words which man's wisdom teach. Yeah, I planted in water, but God gave the increase. He that is not with me is against me. The enter not by the door is a robber and thief. The good shepherd lay down his life for the sheep. The works I do in my Father's name, they've been witness to me. 1, 2, Messiah coming for you. 3, 4, you got the devil let you. Y'all gotta go check me out on Patreon where I'll be going in at doing a lot of my content and stuff like that, man. Oh man, I just took a nice nap, man. It's crazy. I can't even work because I don't got no money. I'm limited to where I can work at and what I can do. So usually I'm working, you know what I'm saying, making money, but today I guess I started off a little. It's no business. Yeah, it's certain days where it'll be busy, certain days it'll be no business, and then you won't have the gas to go far to get other calls. So, man, it's not working out for me. Not working out at all. Yeah. I'm ready to give everything up, man. I'm gonna try to ask some more people for some money because I'm not asking my mom for nothing. I'm gonna try to ask some my peoples on PayPal and see what happened, but I'm ready to give all this shit up, man. I'm tired. I want to move out this country. I'm tired of just living here. For real. I'm just tired of life in America, for real. I want to get away. This is not the life that I think I'm supposed to be living. I'm supposed to be somewhere else. This ain't even for me. Nothing here. The cost of living is just crazy. You can go somewhere else in a different country where it's less poison and all that stuff. The food is better and live better. So the 13 people that's watching, all of a sudden, all of these groups of people are starting to come in here. It's like 13 people, I guess, in this little group chat. And these are the people that stalking social media. So they'll look into all your websites and find out your websites. So this is like it's like the police working with other people inside the community. Because who else would be 13 people coming in and don't talk? That's a group chat, a neighborhood watch. Y'all are pedophile stalking people. And YouTube, y'all got a judgment coming for y'all, lawsuits and everything for letting these people do this stuff and get away with it and participating with them. Yeah, YouTube protect pedophiles. They protect gang stalkers and murderers, attempted murderers, planning and plotting and scheming. They let it all happen. They don't check the people who do these things. YouTube will take somebody's channel quick if they think what you're saying is like, you know what I'm saying, deemed against their policy. But when the people come in sending you death threats, they don't do nothing about that. They don't take their channel.
They don't send the authorities after them. They be even having authorities watch you. YouTube. They know what they be doing. Well, there's no authority but God. Let me correct that. And I'm gonna be teaching a lot of this stuff on my Patreon. So if you don't have access to the Patreon, you won't even have access to these teachings. Sorry, but it's not even no way I can give an introduction on YouTube. I'm just done. I'm done. Once they, like, you know what I'm saying, show you how they feel, I got all the proof, I'm just move off this platform. And I really think I got a lawsuit against YouTube. They really discriminated against me, violated my First Amendment, freedom of speech and freedom of religion. So then they steal your money. Yeah, then they steal your money. Let me move away, because it's like I be trying to be in areas where I'm not always around people, but sometimes, like, you got windows around, you feel me? I'm not gonna spend a lot of gas money to go further, knowing that I don't know if I'm gonna make money, and then I'm going further, spending more gas. You know what I'm saying? It just, I'm not trying to be doing all that. I took a nap, got up, and now it's like the whole day is basically gone. Usually I'll be able to work, make like $10, $15 or something like that. But I took a nap, so I probably didn't miss a few calls. And now it's like 3:20. It's 3:24, so I don't know what's gonna happen now. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. Then you gotta like. I'm not inviting nobody over here. So when I see like multiple people coming in the chat, 15, YouTube ain't sending me no videos out like that. They're not sending recommend no videos out like that. They're not. Trust me. They know who I am. They took me out of the algorithm. If anything, they're gonna stalk me and attack me and try to take this channel. That's all they're gonna do. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't really trying to talk too much over here, because this is a hateful ass platform, YouTube. You don't have, like, they violate, they injure people, they hurt people. They might as well tell people in their policies that we promote murder. You can come on our platform, talk about, the rappers do it all the time. People do it in their podcasts all the time. They're not monitoring everybody. So they come after somebody for dealing with information. That's some petty shit. That's some petty shit. And it's some real witchcraft, racist shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. They racist. YouTube, Google, judgment coming for y'all. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Check me out on Patreon. It was this dude named Van. His screen name was Van Vote Smack or something like that. He was the dude who was taking screenshots. Well, he could take your video on social media, and then he can look up and find out whatever other social media sites you got. I think this is a cop that's around me. But don't worry about it. Everything will be revealed in due time. As long as you on a cell phone, what you're doing can be exposed. I don't care if you. That's how the cops act when they on a job. They probably on work phones. They probably like social media. They police, right? They regular police officers, but they try to start cases online on social media. So they'll start fighting people. They'll start sending informants to come bully people, say racial slurs to someone, and get you to respond. And now that's how they're building up their case. But they're the ones committing the hate crimes. They're the ones being racist. And they're doing this at their fucking job, so they can get fired for this, for being racist, but they can act like they starting some investigation and be on their job online on all type of cell phones, tablets, and computers, being hateful and racist, because that's what's really in their heart, because they're in the Ku Klux Klan, and nobody's checking this, and they're getting away with it. Not for too long. Not for too long. That's why I'm taking note of every little thing that they do. But when I got up at this park that I'm at right now, across from Domino's, I had to take notes on this. When I got up, it was like the people who work here, first they go inside this Stinging Park. They always go inside this Stinging Park, but for some reason, they decide to park in a way where they was looking at me. So the people that work here, they park their cars in there. But I was parked down here. If you look. Hold on. Yeah, I was parked down there. So what he does is, instead of going down there, parking his car down there, and it was two of them, so they conspire. This is how conspiracies work. Stalking. Instead of parking down there, he parks right here. So cars park over here sometime too, right? So instead of going down there worrying about his job, minding his business, he parks right here to look at me and everything I'm doing. You a white man. I'm a black man. That's racism. Because you're stalking someone when they're in the park minding their business. You know what I'm saying? You going out your way instead of doing your job, minding your business. You worrying about what I'm doing, stalking me. And then as soon as I got up, right, I noticed it was a white lady, a fat white lady. She got a black dog. She always walking this dog. And it seemed like she's been a part of this conspiracy for that been going on for like a year. Like they just like act like they have to keep tabs on you. Listen, I'm just gonna take notes right now because these people are connected to all of this stuff, and you're gonna see the names of these people. And these are the people who need to be contacted. These are the people who will be contacted eventually because they could be connected to this because one Ku Klux Klan network, right? So when I wake up, I was parked right here, right? So when I wake up, I got it all in my phone. All of this stuff is text in my phone. Time, date, location, city, state, country. Now, I'm parked in I get up. When I get up, that's when they start to leave now. As soon as I get up, there's two of them, they leaving. I guess they must have seen my head moving. So they're not working. They're just watching me. These people are getting paid to be racist. YouTube participates in it because they let them come on my channel, say all this racist stuff. The name of the park, Pine Woods Park Nature Trail. Pine Woods Park Nature Trail. Yeah, YouTube would let them come in, do all this racial stuff. They used to ride by this park and then get right here and rev up their engine and go real fast. So it's a hate group. That's hate. That's violent. That's aggression. And you know what I'm saying? Keep exposing it. And it seems like more of them keep adding on. So these are the people that need to get approached right here. These are the supervisors. This is the governor. This is the commissioner, Carol Ash, Pompley Delafield supervisor. They got to get approached. They have to get approached because they're responsible for this stuff. Everything that goes on. How they're monitoring me, how they're so organized and time coordinated. Like soon as I come to the park, they start coming here. Or always when I'm here, you see these random white people just keep coming here. This is racism. That's what it is. Racism. But guess what? The Most High don't play about his children. He say, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Right? So everything that's happened, it will be exposed. It will be revealed. It will be revealed. Now I'm gonna give y'all the address to this location real quick, so we can have everything. We're gonna have everything, because these people are gonna have to get approached. Yeah, they gotta get approached, man. This is why they gonna keep doing it. If nobody complains against them and call out to get them fired and start coming up there with the Black Panthers, then it's gonna keep going down. I gotta connect with a group of people that's gonna be fighting for me and activists and stuff like that, and coming walking up on these people's jobs and telling them what they're doing is racist, because we're gonna start recording everything and y'all gonna get put in y'all place. This is 4274 Hyde Park Town Center North. Y'all not gonna keep doing this and getting away with it. Y'all know what y'all been trying to do, cause car accidents with me and all type of shit. Y'all racial people. And y'all try to get the little black people involved too, but this some government shit. That's all it is, some government shit. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it real soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got the power of the Almighty protecting me, and ain't nobody scared of y'all racist motherfuckers. I always gave y'all the opportunity to have a boxing match, but none of y'all was brave or man enough to even accept that. So y'all know what's up. Yeah, y'all know what's up. I'll be confronting y'all on y'all jobs and calling y'all out. For you got access to these cameras here. This they monitoring people moves and trying to make someone feel like you can't even come in the park and talk on your phone with the windows open. They gotta have all these random people doing all these things. Man, they know what they've been doing. Because if they pull up them cameras for the whole year, they'll see everything. Start an investigation of every time I came to this park. How y'all know to move to come to this park every time I come to this park? Then it was times when I went to the whatchamacallit. Now this white girl with a Kia, she drive a blue Kia. She always keep coming to this park like she getting told to come here when I'm here. Then it was a time where I went to the van, like it's right across from Franklin Delano Roosevelt home. You got a drive-through right there. It was times when I went to that drive-through, and next thing you know, she's popping up there randomly. So these are stalkers. I was the only one at that drive-through. I don't even go there. So these are the type of people that you go to a whole different area and then they start coming. Nah, man, this is stalking. This is like some pedophile Jeffrey Epstein stuff. And this is why I'm about to get the Black Panthers involved. Because y'all not going to keep doing this racist stuff. And it's all old white people. It's like a secret society. You can tell. They're in the cult. And then they be working with certain people in our family. So that's what make it look like they're not racist, but they still are. Just because you talk to black people don't mean you ain't fucking racist. You got a black tenant, you the maintenance man, or you the lady that worked for Section 8. Y'all probably illegal. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. They need to investigate Barbetta M. Rose, Section 8 Pathstone Management. And I got this other lady that tried to lie and say I declined the interview. I might have to report her too. She lied. She said I declined the interview and this is my first decline. And if I decline again, they're going to have to take me off the list. But I never declined. I need a fucking apartment. Why would I decline an interview? And if it's not over the bridge, and if it's somewhere closer, why the fuck would I decline? Somewhere that's closer to me than where the fuck I drove in November or December. They're lying. And I'm about to report their ass. Build up all my evidence. Because I'm about to have a couple lawsuits. These people ain't going to keep fucking doing me like this. YouTube, the apartments, all these people. It's wicked. Think they can just treat us however they want, lie to us, and they going to get away with it. She probably gave that apartment to somebody else. That's why she lied. And said, you declined this first time. And then I asked her about it. I said, I never declined. She said, oh, she said that, you just declined the interview, not an apartment. But I never declined the interview when I asked her about it. So I never really noticed that part in the email. And I didn't want to go back and ask her again and say, oh, well, why did you lie and say this? Because then it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? So I just got to come at it the right way, because then they might take me off the list if I go over there and start saying, I'm not going to go over there. But if I say, you know what I'm saying? I just want to keep the peace. Because when I come, I start approaching and all this, I'm gonna have to have everything right because these are things that you got to sue people behind, bring them to court, or complain on them. They gonna lose their job, and I don't want to take it that far yet. I want to see if they gonna help me, but if they don't have to give me nothing, I'm just gonna still on. I'm gonna tell on them. They done fucked up. She declined. She lied and said I declined. Now you got to prove that. Now, how did I decline? Over a phone call, or was it in writing in the email? You got to prove that. She ain't got no proof that saying that I declined. Interview. Why would I decline an interview and I'm keep contacting y'all and looking for an apartment? That don't make sense. An interview that's closer than where I drove before for the first interview in November or December. These white people are all teaming up together and they're gonna get judgment poured out on them. Yeah, they're gonna get the Most High judgment poured out on them. Look, I'm gonna put my PayPal. I'm gonna put my Cash App up. And then it's like, look, now that you know people stalk like this, I can't show my screen on my YouTube. I can't show my screen on this channel. They're gonna fucking come on this channel and stalk me. That's all it is. If y'all watching the cameras like that and you feel the need to do all this stuff to somebody, what is your intentions? What's your motive? We want to turn. They got something for $13. $13. By the time I cash out, that's $11. But I have to go in other town over. And that'll probably be all I make today. People be thinking we slow, right? They think that because they did all these things, they can get away with whatever they want. You ain't getting away with nothing. You about to be getting exposed and y'all about to get pulled up in front of a lot of y'all. Because y'all hold positions and y'all don't do nothing to stop this racist stuff, but you finding pleasure. They probably be sitting back watching the camera after they do stuff to us and they like, yeah, I'm putting in work. Y'all better get me on camera. It's just like a gang member. Like if he had to go stab or shoot the other gang member, they stab and shoot and they show it on camera and they say, hey, look at what we did to y'all homeboy and this and this and that. We got him on camera. He died on camera. He twirled and his body dropped and all this stuff. They used to just rap about it in songs. Now they're trying to do things on camera to say, yeah, we go look at the video and all this and that. That's all these people are doing. But the difference is they're recording it on camera. So whatever gang that they're joining, secret society they get initiated to, is telling them to record it on camera and go attack the target. So they're sending them after one person as a target. That one person is me. They're telling them to go attack the person on camera. So they're attacking me while they're on camera with their camera in their car, and they're recording it and they're sending it back to the police. After they attack me and record it, they send it back to the police. This is what they're doing. And this is why people got to get fired from their jobs. People that's a part of this. It's whenever this stuff is organized like this and so corrupt, that means it's people in the government that's working with it too. They're a part of it. So when I start looking into people and figuring things out, don't worry about it, man. Everything gets dealt with accordingly when the time is right. All right, let me get up out of here. So I cannot pay my bills, man. Can't pay my bills. people want to be able to attack you, and you don't have nowhere to expose the things that's going on, the things that they're doing to you. This is why they want to be all up under you when you start speaking out and stuff like that, because they want to know who are you talking to, and all this stuff. It's not your fucking business what someone else is doing with their life. You feel me? That's sick. If you that's a sign right there. That's showing you that, man, these are the people that you need to be exposing. Why would you feel the need to be all up under someone about worrying about what they talking about and feel comfortable doing it in broad daylight? And then if they start exposing you, you're gonna feel a certain type of way. Well, that means that this is what's really in your heart. You are going out your way worrying about somebody else. That shit ain't normal. Guess the Most High wanted me to just expose how racism operate, what they do, and how it's all connected. All right, they're not gonna accept this order. Let me decline it. Let me cancel it. Hold on. Moved it up. Moved it up. At least be $15 now. Yeah, they moved it up to 17. So once I cash out, it'll be $15. I'm gonna need like $30 or $40 so I can pay my bills still. By the time you get gas and all that, then you gotta wait around to the payment transfer if you don't got gas. That's why I be contemplating. Is it even worth it? I know y'all probably come here to hear the music or whatever. Not my problems. But some of these things have to be exposed.